He's on time. Yes, he's on time. He's on time. He's on time. He's on time. Yes, he's on time. He's on time. He's on time. He's on time. Oh, yes, he's on time. He's on time. God. Good.
Yes, he is.
On time. Hey, yes, he is. What? He may not come when you want him, but he'll.
He did it right on time. He's an on time God.
Hey,
And on time.
this is a late show, but he's an on time.
Daddy Peoples.
Yes. Yes.
Gotta clap for the deaf people. You know, Dottie gonna give it that extra.
Yes, Dottie.
Dottie gonna give it that extra.
He's on time. We so thankful. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. One more time. Yes, he is. Y'all. Hey. Hey. Yeah.
I don't know this.
God bless the children, y'all. Speaking of God bless the children, you may hear some children today on the show. Our kids are here.
Yes. Oh, Lord.
Oh, don't. We're so thankful for the children.
Yeah. I just got flashbacks to Vacation Bible School and Sunday School with the
We all were Vacation Bible School.
screaming to the top of our lungs in the microphone.
They used to make us run and sing during Vacation Bible School. It's like, I don't know.
We did it in a band. We ran and played. It was,
I didn't know that was a part of my faith, though.
you got to have endurance.
Endure in the spirit.
All the way.
That's all right. I am just happy that he's an on-time God, even though this is a late show.
Yes.
Get me out here.
Ooh. Amen.
How are you guys doing?
Oh, Lord. We having too much fun this Thursday.
It's Friday Eve.
Yes.
Real relax. You know, I'm going to go ahead and throw in our first advertisement. We're about to get the show started, but yes, ma'am. Do business with. Hey.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome to the Impact Radio Show, presented by the Florida Star. Happy Friday Eve, everybody.
Yes, Lord. 2 days till the weekend.
You know, it's so apropos, right, to have God bless the children, because like we said, sometimes we bring the kids with us. You may hear some tiny little voices, some doors opening, asking for snacks.
Yes.
That is some of the crew.
My son has been declaring that he is a triangle, so if you see an upside down pyramid, walk in.
A triangle's pretty strong shape.
Pretty strong shape.
I'm with it. Before we get too far into it, please do business with one of the oldest Black-owned media companies in the Southeast of America. Ask your favorite local businesses to carry copies. Get your own subscriptions.
Yes.
About $80 for 2 years of a digital subscription. You can see lovely articles written by myself.
Yes, Miss Front Page herself. Yes, Miss Front Page again.
Go to thefloridastar.com, thefloridastar.com.
Yes, it is true. For less than a cup of coffee, you can have your Florida Star in digital and in print. Hey, guys, also, if you are interested in submitting articles, please do so. And submit to Miss Do and Talk on all social media platforms.
I'm working on a few stuff coming up, but you know, If you've got something that you would like the Southern Georgia, North Florida community to know more about, hit me up. I'm ready and excited.
Listen, I am excited about your guys' impactful moment today. As usual, I'm feeling a little preachy, so I'm excited about y'all impactful moment.
Yeah, who was that? Dottie Peoples?
Dottie Peoples, yes. On time, you say may not come when you want him, but he's always right on time.
Right.
Old folks will say when you can't trace him, still trust him. If you don't think you can see him, he's there.
Yes. Anyway, next week, make sure to join us, same time, same location. We'll be excited to share another impactful moment with Reverend CJ here from Kingdom Builders Initiative Group, and we'll have some great news and information. I will be following up on some stories like what to do around Northeast Florida and Southeast Georgia. Don't forget to join us here next week, Thursday, at the same time for some more of the Impact Radio Show. CJ, how's your Thursday so far?
It's been going pretty good. We've had some fun. We've been able to get some thrifting out the way. It's been it's been interesting. Hey, my dad, he is in the hospital, but we're gonna keep him in prayer.
Most definitely.
I'm gonna see if I can get him a request of one of his favorite songs before we get off of here. But yeah, keep the original Deacon Carl Frederick Sr. in your prayers.
Deacon
video, super deep.
Yes. So for those of you getting ready for a quiet night inside this Thursday, feel free to call in now. We are listening in around the area to see what message has impacted you this week. Yes. There are plenty of events, television shows, and other radio stations you could be listening to, but you're here with us, and we're so very thankful. Check in with the crew, guys. What's news or entertainment's got you going tonight? 904-766-3401 before 8:50. CJ, you want to do a quick little news break?
Yes, let's go ahead. What we got going on in the news?
Well, we can talk about, what's this gentleman's name? Gervonta Davis.
Listen, the way Tank folded Mr. Garcia made me proud. First off,
okay,
let's stop being Christian basic. It's a lot of good scriptures in Philippians other than 4:13.
Yeah.
And the fact that he put it above the OnlyFans.
Yeah, Mr. Garcia had Philippians 4:13 on the back of his boxing shorts. And right underneath it,
the OnlyFans, that's probably why he got
on
folded.
His behind.
Because there ain't no way you're going to wear
the OnlyFans logo.
Yeah, you're going to wear,
woo,
I can do all things through God to strengthen me, and then quit on the stool after you got hit with that liver shot. Like, listen, Tank was literally dropping bombs.
It was something else.
And I was excited about every punch. Yes.
Yeah, the Saturday night showdown of what many thought would be the biggest fight of the year between Tank Davis and Ryan King Garcia turned out to be more confirmation of the new face of boxing. Davis proved himself to be a machine as he put Garcia to the canvas twice, only to have him not respond after a body shot to the liver in the 7th round, registering a TKO victory for Davis. This was by Andre Johnson for the Florida Star.
Yes, Tank walked out in the middle of the ring and the referee was like, so we're going to stop the fight due to the corner recommendation. So y'all throwing the towel. That's a fancy way of saying y'all throwing the towel.
That is a fancy way of saying he's not doing it.
He's not coming back.
Another story for the listeners of the Victory Station: voting Black Democrats in blind faith by Dr. Juan P. Gray. The Supervisor of Elections Office in Jacksonville's current statistics suggest that Black Democrats comprise almost 51% of the voting Democrats in the city. Guys, we are approaching a critical and crucial election for the mayor of Jacksonville in May and a couple other runoff slots. So the previous primary election in March and revealed that there is a stoic and sad reality that only 25% of those eligible to cast their ballot took the opportunity to vote in the last election. I've seen signs everywhere, guys. Early voting is real.
It is real.
If you want to come see me while you early vote, go all the way down out to the beach in Atlantic Beach.
She's working the right pose.
I enjoy taking a part of the civic duty for my community. I enjoy seeing my neighbors. But voting is super, super, super important. I know you guys are already tired of the ads, already tired of the mailers. please, please, please get out and do your duty this May.
Yes. If you don't fill out anything on the clipboard when people walk up to you, make sure you at least fill out a voter registration card. Because listen, we see the results of voting and we see the results of not voting. Because if you're not going to vote, please don't be in my feed complaining. I'm going to block you. That's just where I'm at after the election. It's just.
Ooh. Well, I'm going to give this one last article and then we're going to throw it to a commercial break. For the listeners of the Victory Station, billions of dollars is needed for Jacksonville's Promised Neighborhood. This was a special feature from the Resource Scholars Show. In 1968, the same year Dr. King was assassinated, a promise was made for a vote of support. The plan was to make Jacksonville a bigger city, amongst other things. In order to get that vote, promises of improvements were made to people living in the pre-consolidated Jacksonville core areas. Support was given. Those words were never made good. However, as a result, these are the areas today with the highest crime rates, lowest food options, and needing of major infrastructure work. So those of you who have been around town for as long as consolidation, my goodness, you've heard those promises and you've seen that they have not gone fulfilled. So it's really important for us, just going to throw it on back, to vote, to make sure that the people who are in office are representing us and doing right by us.
Right. I'm taking a little bit further. Do more than just vote. Go to your city council meetings. Pay attention to, when they get together and talking about stuff. Because a lot of times, we complain about this stuff, but they have meetings about this thing all the time. And you as a citizen can go and bring it to somebody's attention. Get on somebody's nerves. Like patching the craters on Dunn Avenue. Like it takes being civically active, to have things change. Like people ain't gonna care if you don't care. So you got to show that you care so we can get some change going.
Most definitely. After this quick commercial break, we'll be back with Reverend J Frederick. Okay. Yes. But we're going to do a quick little commercial break of our own, just to let you know that African Gentleman has all new items. If you're looking to get ready for Juneteenth, do not wait until June.
Listen, and African Gentleman caters to the brothers, but we love to do the matching outfits for Mother's Day. So, hey, brothers, if you are trying to dress like the queen that brought you into this world, or honor that mother that is in your house, hit up your African Gentleman on Facebook and African_Gentleman 13 on Instagram to get ready for Mother's Day, Juneteenth, and of course Father's Day.
Yes, we're so excited, and hopefully you guys will see us out at our art walk this week, weather permitting. Right? We'll also I'll do a little commercial for me. Like I said, I just made a front page article. Somebody asked me to talk about the Think Bold conference. They were involved. I'll drop a name. Trey Ford.
Mr. Ford.
Mr. Impresario.
Mr. Captain Planet himself.
Mr. Soil and Water District. Me and him went back and forth about, discussing what happened at the Think Bold conference. He did a special portion of that in the evening. And, I pitched it to the Florida Star, and we made sure that everybody got a chance to read about it, and we'll be ready to participate next year. So I also got an opportunity to speak with Mr. Troy McNair, who was the founder and the lead in that entire conference festival, Think Bold. And he was really excited, and he was telling me all the stories about how his grandmother and his family used to have a store, and they would carry the Florida Star, and all the ladies in the community would come over and they would talk about what they read in the Star. And so it was kind of full circle for him to be featured on the front page. So my writing services are real. I do other kinds of writing, copywriting, grant writing, all kinds of great stuff.
Business development.
I like to write.
She is the reason, ladies and gentlemen, why African Gentleman looks the way it does. Because I just like to sell clothes, but she is the reason why the logo is tight, why the website is tight. She really does. So look, Miss Doing Talk up and get ready.
Do_and_talk.
She's always talking and always doing stuff.
And the funny thing is, the The business is writing, right? So you do and talk is the name of the business, but I'm a writer. But after these quick words from the Victory Station, we will go back to Reverend CJ to give us our impactful moment.
I can't wait. It's gonna be good.
Hey, I had it all queued up, but the other computer died, y'all. So what we're gonna do is just drop this.
Pick up the Florida Star at over 200 locations, or to have it delivered, call 766-8834. The Florida Star, speaking truth to power.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Impact Radio Show brought to you by the Florida Star. I am Reverend J Frederick, and of course we're here with our lover / host, producer, and everything.
Yeah, I be doing stuff.
She be doing stuff. Miss Vanessa Davis. But I'm getting ready to bring you guys an impactful moment brought to you by Kingdom Builders Group Initiative, where we encourage you guys to go out and not just talk about the kingdom, but be the kingdom, because you are the kingdom. So today, what I want to impact you guys on to talk about is turning your favor on your famine. We're going to talk about turning your favor on your famine. So we know that Joseph, the son with the coat of the many colors, he had 11 brothers, and they got tired of seeing him with that coat, because even though, he was his dad's favorite, he walked around like he was his dad's favorite. And he told him a dream that, hey, I had a dream that the moon and the sun, and 11 stars bowed down and paid homage to me. And they was like, oh, so you think that your family is going to worship you? Fast forward a little bit, his daddy sent Joseph to go look for his brothers, and they was like, you know what?
We all know the story.
Let's kill him and take that coat back to dad and say that a wild beast did it. One of his brothers was smart enough not to do it, but that situation led from Joseph being sold by Semite slaves, and he ended up to be the ruler of Potiphar's house. Somebody lied on him, saying that he tried to take advantage of him, and that landed him in prison, where he began to flourish all the way up to the part where he interpreted Pharaoh's dream to let them know that famine was coming. Now you got to think, this boy went from living in the lot of luxury of being his father's favorite,
nice coat and everything,
into slavery. From slavery to ruling the governor's house, into prison. From prison, forgot about for 7 years. And then he was made second only to Pharaoh in Egypt. Now, during that journey, that man had to take all of his favor and turn it on his family. Because think about it, is what the dream told Joseph to do was to take those 7 years of plenty, save everything up. So when the 7 years of famine come, you can go back into the reserves. It's a lot of us in here today that start a business with passion, and things slow down. It is a lot of people that have had visions and things did not go the way we, not the way God, but the way we did not plan. We get children and family members to do stupid stuff on the daily, and usually it is those good times that we got to hold on to. Listen, I got a 14-year-old and been up to 14-year-old stuff, and when I was at my zenith, I had to remember May 20th, 2008, when she was whopping 21 pounds, and I was holding her in my arms. That's what stopped the skillet from coming out of the stove. A lot of times we don't realize that when we are in those businesses, those visions, in those things that God told us to do, it go from being the passion to feeling like work. We go from feeling like I wanted to do this, now I have to do this, now people expecting me to do this, and I really want to silently quit and not get out of the bed.
You talking about me.
But it is at those times where we have to turn back and remember why it was what we were doing. So the main way that you can appreciate or turn your favor on your family, remember, in the times of plenty, hold on to it.
Hold on.
Why is she cooking your meals? Hold on to it.
Yes.
Why he is taking out the trash? Hold on to it.
Thank you, baby.
Why everybody is getting raises and you employee of the month? Hold on to it, because it is going to come a time where y'all may not be talking as much. It may be a time where everybody in your family is going to want to make you just go off the grid, check into an Airbnb somewhere and say, blanket. We're just going to leave it there. But it is those times where you have to go back and take the passion, take that first love, take that first initiative and turn it back on your family. You have to take those times and have great appreciation for the things that God has done for you. And in those times is when you fill up your reservoir. In that time is when you say, hey, I know that right now things are good. A smart business person, when things are going good, when things are going good, they would take and they would invest their money back into their business. They would take money and they would invest it in the things that keep their business going. When people are doing things in the community, a lot of times they have to take and remember first while we are doing it. Getting funding will help us work, but even if we only reach one person, I'm still here for it. Even when, all of, my friends in my relationship, they feel, downtrodden, I still got to remember those times when they came through. Because one thing I can tell you about life, it's an up and down thing. It's an up and down thing. It's just that when you're up, you got to make sure that you don't get so caught up in being up that when you go down, you won't be able to function. And the best way to be able to continue is to make sure in your years of plenty, be thankful, be grateful, be prayed up, because when the times of famine come, you will have something left in the tank to make it, because just like the famine came, favor will also follow and come again. So remember, on this Impact for Thursday, I came to let you know that, hey, when things seem like you are in a famine, remember to always look back to those times of favor. And those will be the things that encourage you to get through your famine. This has been your Impactful Moment, brought to you by Reverend J Frederick of Kingdom Builders Group. We meet every first and third Sunday at 113 West 17th Street in person. And on second and fourth, we are out in the community being the kingdom. So we would love for you to join us every Sunday at 9:30 live and in person at 9:30 at 113 West 17th Street in the first and third, and on second and fourth virtual. And then we go out and do actual community service. This has been your Impactful Moment, brought to you by Reverend J Frederick. When we come back, we have a few events to get into, and we will wrap up the show.
Now you know the Florida Star, Northeast Florida's largest and oldest, most read African-American newspaper, serving since 1951 in more than 200 locations. The Florida Star, news you can use, news you can trust, the people's choice, striving to make a difference. The Florida Star is serving over 230,000 African Americans living in Northeast Florida that generate $5.2 billion in buying power. Read the Florida Star weekly newspaper and find out where your money is being spent and on what is made the Florida Star, and learn what your city and state representatives are doing on your behalf. Read the Florida Star and learn how to support your neighborhood businesses. Read the Florida Star and learn how to receive city health and community services. The Florida Star received the first Eagle Award by the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office for being most factual. The Florida Star solely addresses issues of concerns for African Americans. The Florida Star carries local, state, national, and international news regarding African Americans. Subscribe today at 904-766-8834. The Florida Star, truth to power.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Impact Radio Show, brought to you by the Florida Star. We want to continue to encourage you to support one of the oldest trailblazing female-led legacies, the Florida Star. Please encourage your favorite business to carry copies of the Florida Star. You yourself, for about $80 a year, can subscribe to the Florida Star and get all of your articles in print as well as digital. Hey, we also encourage you guys to watch our smiling faces live on YouTube, as well as listening to the Florida Star right here on AM 1360 and FM 94.7. You can look us up on YouTube as well as Facebook, and you can actually put faces to these voices. There are a lot of things that are coming up. Mr. Tori Holcomb is at Comedy Zone from the 27th to the 29th. He is very funny. He is very funny. I'm going to say that. So if you're looking for something to do, that is also very great. Coming up this Thursday, as we mentioned, your African Gentleman hopes to be out at Art Walk. We are usually right on in front of the old church down there with Maul Jones of the Lyricist Live. So we hope that you guys can come out and participate in Art Walk. It's free. It's fun to come out and support the vendor village down at Art Walk.
Please do.
Please do. There was something else that was going on. Oh, yes. The Legacy Tour is in town.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening. I know you guys have heard on the Victory Station that there's a Mother's Day concert coming out.
Yes.
Out of the Potter's House. They're still doing their Friday event.
Yes, every first Friday you can go down to Kingdom Plaza and it is live music. Usually Big Phil is down there on the microphone.
Tell them we sent you.
Hey, there's an actual fashion show going on this first Friday. And our good friend Daryl Goodman, we were a part of the West African Fashion Show. He'll be featuring some items. So please,
he was on the show.
So please stop through and take a shout out at First Fridays.
Most definitely. You know, if you guys have any events or programs going on, let us know. I know there's a lot of summer programs going up. If you guys have kids, now's the time to be signing them up for the summer schools, summer
because they need a lot when they're home.
And, you know, the district is now providing something called Summer Boost, which is like free summer school. And they'll pick you up on a bus and everything, provide food for the kids and provide activities for the kids to work on.
Yeah, because there's something about when you have 2 months in between the last time you did an equation and then when they ask you to do an equation, you forget how to do an equation. So, yeah, you want to
keep them kids learning some good stuff. Also, the City of Jacksonville summer camps will be coming out too. Now, those go by pretty quickly because those are also free, and they have activities and field trips for the kids to go on. So please start planning what you got for those kids. Keep them mentally engaged.
I'm going to say it for myself
and socialize
and all the parents listening. The deadline is this next coming Friday, the 6th.
Yeah.
Listen, the deadline. Please do not wait till next Friday.
Why?
Because lists will be filled and so will the program. So please go online and sign these kids up because everything after that going to be like $300 a week.
And you know this. Besides that, we are so thankful to you guys for listening to you guys. So much gratitude for listening to our writers and our producers. Thanks to our presenting sponsor, the Florida Star. Our partners at the Ritz Theater and Museum, African Lady, African Gentleman, Do and Talk, Kingdom Builders Initiative Groups. A special thanks to our impactful moment. What was our impactful moment again?
It was turn your favor on your family.
Man, life is a wave. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. So please save that favor that you're feeling for those times of famine. Let that follow you throughout this week. My name is Vanessa Davis. You guys can find me at do_and_talk on all major social media platforms.
And I am Reverend J Frederick. You can find me on African Gentleman and on Reverend_Gentleman 13, as well as Kingdom Builders Community Group on Facebook.
Yeah, African Gentleman 13.
African_Gentleman.
Sorry. 13. On Instagram. Next week, you guys will see us again. Different outfits, same attitudes.
I don't know. We may look a little different because it's May the 4th.
Okay.
So May the 4th. Yes, it is National Star Wars Day.
Yes. Good.
Free comic book day next Saturday. So yeah, I'm gonna be out in that facility. Yes.
Guys, we are so thankful to listen to spend our moments with you on this Friday Eve. Have a great rest of your evening.
Yes.
Now back to your regularly scheduled gospel.
Oh, I
music.
forgot to make my dad's request. We can get some Jesus is Love in. He loves that song.
Jesus is love.
Yes, Jesus is. I ain't gonna do it.
All right, y'all.
Back to your regular schedule. You got some music. See y'all.